Hi, this is Curt, and welcome to another edition of Fire Law Roundup.
Okay, let's go to Indiana, and we have a discrimination and retaliation claim that was rejected. This is a lot of facts. I mean, I'll go through it, but maybe summarize it. But here's what I want to do, because otherwise we could spend another 45 minutes on this, the facts of this alone. So I'm going to summarize it, but I really invite people, go to your blog and read this, because this is such an insane set of facts. But here's really the short of it, right? We have an Indiana firefighter. He was demoted from captain to sergeant as a result of disobeying orders and spreading rumors about, you summarize it nicely, right, about a subordinate sexual preferences. And here's short on what happens. They find a video apparently of one of their firefighters. I don't know why this is online, but they find a video somehow online of one of their firefighters who is either, gay or bisexual or whatever, but he's having relations with men, sexual relations with other men on video. Now, in pretty much every state, I'm not aware of a state that is not, but I'll say pretty much, and certainly the federal government, right, you cannot discriminate against somebody based on their sexuality. But then he throws in saying, oh, since he's gay, he's also a pedophile, right? Highly offensive. And he starts saying, well, I have a real concern because look what he's doing. And everybody gets involved, right up to the chief of the department.
They got HR, they have this big meeting with HR and
the police get invited, right? But kudos to the administration. They investigated and found nothing here we could do anything about, no concern, and most importantly, no threat to children. And they almost say, how dare you make the accusation just because he's gay to say he's a pedophile? I mean, that's ridiculously offensive. So what then happens is that captain at the time wasn't happy with that, starts spreading rumors and continues to make the allegation, despite he knows it's true, that, oh, there's child protective concerns and he's a pedophile, right? Anyway, ultimately, everybody is disciplined. There's 3 basic tiers of discipline. One person is terminated. He is demoted and given a suspension, and then the person below him couldn't be demoted, so he gets a different penalty. But all 3 are treated, in a sense, equally to their level that they could be treated, but, on different standards, right? The captain, they say he's a role model. So he should have acted as a role model, so he was given a different type of sentence than the non-role model firefighter. And he sues and loses. And he sues basically saying he was, retaliated against, discriminated against, which I am so shocked that I'm offended at this person anyway, generally. And normally we don't make those comments, but if assuming everything the court said is true, is right, then this person, I can't believe he ever would sue. I mean, how does somebody think they really didn't deserve that discipline? And by the way, he admitted to it. He accepted it. He accepted the sentence. So once, generally, at least in New York, once you agree in writing, once you resign, once you consent, right, versus having discipline put upon you, once you consent and agree and plea and settle, you waived your rights to contest it unless you were held at gunpoint. So I can't believe that wasn't part of it either. In any event, it gets thrown out, and it just shows you some people, even though they admit they've done wrong and they were told they did wrong, and they still just cannot accept you were wrong.
Yeah, it's almost like he doesn't realize how offensive his position on that issue is. And I think I can't imagine being in that HR meeting where they give him the opportunity to explain what is upsetting him about this particular firefighter. And the firefighter who is sort of the victim of the rumors is listed as John Doe. So they go into this HR meeting and say, oh, we can't have this John Doe with us anymore. We saw him on a video acting inappropriately. He's probably a pedophile. And so now HR meets and says, no, you guys can't be spreading rumors, and you especially, Captain, you can't be spreading these rumors. And he's not happy with that. He goes out and keeps spreading the rumors despite being told not to.
Right.
And persists at it. And then apparently, still isn't happy that he gets demoted. And I mean, he's lucky. Many places where if you are attacking someone in a protected class,
I would have fired him.
you would have been fired.
Of course he should have been.
You raise concerns about someone who's in a protected class, then you ignore those and continue to persist in going after somebody who's in a protected class. And then you try to say, well, I'm in a protected class too, but I know it. So
being a toxic employee, so to speak, is not a protected class.
Yeah, just really, really unfortunate. But it sounds like the courts got it right in this one. But again, all we know is what's in the ruling, and what's in the ruling may not actually be everything that's out there as well. So we've got to keep that in mind as well.